Jim arrived at the observatory and, through a holographic display, finally discovered a terrifying truth. The spaceship had been flying for 30 years, and it would take another 90 years to reach its new home planet. Meanwhile, for some unknown reason, Jim's cryopod had just activated on its own. At that moment, Jim realized the situation was far worse than he could have imagined. He was going to be the only one on the ship, forced to live out his days in isolation. Feeling down and discouraged, Jim wandered through the central hall. Then, by chance, he spotted someone in the bar, someone wiping glasses behind the counter. It was a bartender. Overcome with excitement, he rushed over to speak with him. The bartender greeted him, but Jim's joy was short-lived. It turned out the bartender was just a realistic robot. His name was Arthur, and he became the only friend Jim had on the ship, the only one he could talk to. The next day, Jim went to the cafeteria, hoping to treat himself to something nice and cheer himself up. But because he had been a poor nobody back on Earth, he couldn't afford any of the fancy meals or drinks. After a lot of frustrated button pressing, all he could get was a giant cup of the cheapest instant coffee available. With